Governor Tony Evers signed an emergency order today, making it easier for families struggling with homelessness or energy bills to get emergency assistance. The move suspends rules by the Wisconsin Department of Children and Families affecting any emergency assistance. That means eligible Wisconsinites will be able to apply for housing and energy resources throughout the month of November instead of when the government shutdown ends. Governor Evers says the suspension of SNAP funds has forced families to spend dollars that would be saved for other payments on food. Evers declared a state of emergency late last month due to economic uncertainty created by the government shutdown.